A time of renewal and celebration, Easter inspires reflection and joy. Music, with its power to uplift, enhances this festive spirit. And just like Easter's vibrant energy, Busiswa's music brings empowerment and joy, blending Afro house and Qgulu to create soundtracks of hope and unity for the season.
Lalela sisazo jiva. Known for her powerful vocals and dynamic sound, Busiswa has become a trailblazer in the music industry with hits like Banomoya and Bazoyenza. Her bold energy and unapologetic style has made her one of the most exciting voices in African music today.
Now please welcome the lady herself, Busiswa. I'm loving the energy already so much.
Yes, man. Energy is everything. This is why I make music. You know, I started because I wanted to express myself, but I realized that when you share positive energy, good vibes, everybody receives it like that.
What inspired you to get into the music industry?
I'm a writer first and foremost because I was a reader growing up. And so when you read a lot, you inevitably want to write. And then when you write, you discover that you can actually enunciate this thing on stage. And then you learn that you can even get paid for this. So all of the elements just came together, you know, in beautiful ways. What a blessing to be able to be a vessel of, you know, upliftment and hope and, you know, spiritual rejuvenation for people. I don't think that I'd rather be doing anything else.
You have this bold energy, unapologetic style. Where does that stem from?
I think growing up in Tata in the Eastern Cape has always meant that, you know, music and dressing up is part of like every gathering, that no matter what we're gathering for, whether it's good times, we sing, we dance, we dress up, we get together. Whether it's bad times, we sing, we dance, we get together, we have a joyous celebration, we use our voices, we use our expression, and that's who I am. It's like everywhere in the world I've performed, you cannot miss the fact that I'm distinctly African, I'm a Xhosa woman, and everything about me is unapologetic, you know what I mean? Because even growing up in my communities, that is what we get together and do, whether it's a stokvel or it's a concert or it's a funeral, you know, we get together and we revive each other. So I carry that with me in my heart, really, and I try to put it like in the music that I make all the time.
Grace. EP coming out,
Yes.
23rd.
Yes.
Tell us more. I want to hear everything. Inspiration behind Grace.
Okay, cool.
Inspiration behind the visuals and the EP.
I think my whole thing with this project was I'm definitely not, you know, in my 20s, which is like supposedly in industry terms like the prime of, you know, especially for women, but that's a conversation for another day, right? Yeah. It's a male-dominated industry. There's only so much time you have to be on top of your game. There are things that you will experience as a woman, you know, pregnancy, relationships, just generally it being a male-dominated industry has its own unique challenges. So it was my duty to say to myself, okay, cool. As a 35-year-old, you know, single mother of one, what are the messages that I want to share with the world? You know, what is it that I want to say, okay? So midnight staring, not so much. Jaiva ngati okay, girl, you know, I did that. So I always felt like what is true to me is always where I go, I leave people elevated. So I've accepted that gift, right? And then when I accept that gift, what are the messages that I say? So Grace is a song about how we are sent by grace. When you know who you are, you know who you are. You know you're not the normal one. You know that everywhere you go, everywhere you walk, every company you get into, every industry that you touch, it can be male-dominated, and it will be most of the time. But you know yourself. You know who you are on earth. You know what your, you know, for example, your parents, your pastors, your teachers have instilled upon you. May you never forget that you're sent by grace. Life is tough. Everybody's going through the most out there. There's a lot going on that can discourage a person right now. And a person in my position, which is, you know, a single mother at 36, you know, what are the things that I want to, and that's what the song Grace is about. It's like, I say the lyrics, Uma, futa, phahla. But what it is about protecting your energy. So knowing who you are and knowing that whenever you step out, you are supposed to make a positive impact. Protect your energy. Prepare yourself for greatness. No matter what industry you're in, no matter what form it comes in, when you're turning down and you're going to the gym to work on your body, you know, make it a reminder, make it a mantra. Uma, futa, phahla. Kyaliwa nana, kyaliwa. One of the songs, for example, is called We Need Each Other. That one is coming out next as a single. Now, We Need Each Other is a song about, you know, as friends. It's a song for friendship. It's dedicated to friendship. I just started singing the song, We Need Each Other. You know, even if I'm not able to come straight to where you are right now, I'll pick up your call. Talk to me, tell me more about it. We're not talking to each other enough. We're all just soldiering on in our individual lanes. And I think not enough songs are made about like friendship. Like friendship is so important.
Like, hey girl,
we need each other, yo. You know, don't pretend you got this. If you're struggling right now, say something, you know, chill, sit next to me, talk, you know, eat what you enjoy. Go for a walk with me. So we don't have to always be like hustling and grinding and proving who's on social media.
who's the biggest mboroto?
Exactly. And it's tiring.
To be mboroto.
It is.
Every
So
day.
don't do it alone though. You know, I got you. So I think that's the spirit of this EP.
Listening to you speak is just so beautiful. I feel like I've grown just from listening to you because I'm experiencing your growth as well.
Thank you.
Oh, so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't have said
I really
better.
hope that people will get that feeling from this project, because now, after 12 years, it does feel like, okay, what else are you going to make us dance to again? And my thing is like, I hope you feel the growth that I've experienced as an artist. I'm doing a lot more melodic singing, less poetry in this album. The poetry is weaved into the lyrics. So I hope you're gonna feel like we're growing together, we're going somewhere, so that when I'm 50 and I'm doing a gospel album,
We're jamming with
we got this.
We're there with
We're
you.
together.
We plugged in.
Yeah, but growth is
Thank you.
always the game plan. So I hope that it's felt out there.
Thank you so much, Busiswa, for joining us this afternoon. And not only that, thank you for the exclusive preview of the visuals of Grace. Now it's just the perfect soundtrack for the season of hope and renewal.